you turn that down? I'm trying to do my first vlog. I'm gonna tell everyone how it's been going since I sold all my stuff and came out to Hawaii with 2 luggages, not having ever even been here before. But what I'm realizing is that everything has been laid perfectly for me to be successful. So I'm gonna just go into all the freaking rad things that have happened, because it's been like kind of terrifying. But these things are like making me like understand how much of a good choice it was to come out here. Okay, so this is like a small thing, but this in retrospect like definitely adds up too. So when I was going to my cousin's wedding in Paso Robles, I was like making fun of this one guy that like worked there. We were like kind of talking shit to each other, and he worked for Alaska, and he was like helping me with my bag. And so I was like telling him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like be back, and then I'm gonna go to Hawaii after this trip to Paso Robles, blah blah blah. And he's like, yeah, cool. Like he didn't really care about my plan, but anyway, I told him. So then when I was going to Hawaii, I saw him and he took my plane ticket, and I was like, oh, what? I was like, I just saw you the other day. You helped me with my bag. He's like, oh, yeah, you're going to Hawaii. And I was like, yeah. And so, like, just like a little familiar face, and like I had already talked to him about it before. So, like, it was kind of cool walking onto the plane that I saw that. So that was like one cool piece. And then this is such a trip. It's so crazy. I met this guy in Utah one time, and I hung out with him at his warehouse, and like since we've been like friends on Instagram, and so like we sometimes FaceTime. Anyway, I landed, and when I did, I had a group text from him and this other girl, and he was like, Sabrina, meet Katie. Katie meets Sabrina, blah blah blah. She just moved to Hawaii. She ends up picking me up. Well, her sister does, but her sister is so fucking cool. She's exactly like my twin. Like, it's so crazy. Like, everything about us is so similar, and it's freaking awesome. She's a new bestie, and then Katie is like this adorable, sweet. She looks like a movie star. She's 6 foot, like tiny, but like beautifully toned, and just, oh my gosh, her face is just so, anyway. I got hooked up with them. So like it was so cool, from this random, sorry Sean, but this random guy in Utah ends up putting me in touch with these cool girls, end up picking me up from the airport yesterday. They go get tattoos. I went to the beach, but then I went back to their place, and they have 11 girls live at their house. So I was like completely in my element. I used to be in a sorority. It was so fun. Okay, so like, anyway, that was like an awesome rad night. Like, could not have gone any luckier. But then I get even luckier, because my friend Stephanie, who's not supposed to come out to Hawaii really, she was supposed to go and do her own thing in Cambodia, but she ends up coming out to Hawaii, and she sits by this girl that's lived in Hawaii for 30 years, knows so many people on the island, can get me so connected. There's like some kind of like babysitting thing I can do, or anyway, like there's just so much. And she met this girl, and I think that that's like another like cool sign of like just setting this up perfectly for me to be successful and like have a good life here in Hawaii. So it's been super cool, and all the chicks at the girls' house were so nice. They were helping us out with Airbnbs. They were telling me about these job leads, like they let me stay there last night. Now Stephanie's here. She rented a car so that we could go like take off and like get me settled and get me a job. And I'm just feeling so lucky, so grateful. Like, it's been, you know, kind of a roller coaster getting here, and I think that it'll feel like I've really gotten somewhere when I can unpack the luggage and finally feel like I've got a place and things that are happening. Because right now it just feels like I'm here with 2 luggages, which isn't a bad feeling at all. It's kind of cool. It's exhausting. Being a nomad is for sure so tough. Like, my luggage is like 55 pounds, and I'm always like, you know, with the luggage, and I got 2 luggages and a backpack with my helmet and just all this shit. So it's exhausting, but it's so fucking beautiful and it's so worth it. And I think that's gonna be a wrap for the first video. I think 5 minutes is good. I don't really know how often I'm gonna do these or whatever. We're just gonna see how it goes.